Coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. Well, the stakes can't get higher than this. It is the Women's Bantamweight Championship fight here, sold-out crowd, and all eyes, of course, are on the champion. She won the belt to become the new champion. Now her first title defense. Now the question beckons. Is she good enough to hold on to this belt and take on all comers and take on #1 contender types one after the next? First title defense here and now. We'll see how it goes for the #1 135-pound woman in the world. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with similar height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Utrecht, the Netherlands, presenting the challenger, Germaine, the Iron Lady, And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World,
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, here we go with this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Round 1 of a possible 5 is underway. The champion trying to defend the title for the first time. She took the belt away earlier this year, and now her focus on being the longest reigning Bantamweight champion in UFC history. We saw recently this belt change hands quite a bit. She says, now that I have it, I'm not giving it up. We'll see if she can get off to a good start tonight. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body.
What a punch.
Well, she talked a lot about the path of least resistance being the clinch, and she clinches here early.
and watch for her to start to mix in that great judo background that we've seen her do on so many different occasions.
Try to establish that jab. Whoa!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection. They're going at it now.
Hey, take that shot. Take the shot.
She missed with that jab. Just misses there with the left. Nice punch by Durandamy. Oh, she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Oh, massive leg kick. How many more can she take?
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Half-guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and get back.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 here.
Big kick land.
Head kick there, blocked by Durandamy.
Liver kick. Big those kicks is gonna shut your body off.
GDR gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Whoa!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, very nice job by her to turn those hips and really dig that foot into the lead leg.
Dug it right into her opponent's thigh. Her opponent cannot take many more of these strikes.
Y'all are just crazy for choosing this as a career.
Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Beautiful shot, girl. Beautiful.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe that'll open the door for a submission.
It will have to open the door, because if she rushes, she'll fall off to the side. In the top.
Well, she's on her back. We'll see if she can set up that rear naked choke.
Oh!
There's the tap. Oh! Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world,
So after an emphatic submission win here tonight, she remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. A lot of people thought this was a qualified, credentialed #1 contender, and she was, but she proved no match for the champion here tonight, and the celebration is on. Hard to blame them after this result here tonight. Congratulations to the and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world.
All right, some sweet science. Let's go. Job, yes, devastating punch. Great job. Hey, you're coming along really well. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Huge punch. I like it. That must have hurt. Here we go, baby. That's a combo. Come on. Don't... Okay, come on now. Let's get in there and get after it today. Hey, you're coming along really well. Time for some grappling. We're gonna take it easy and flow between positions until we find the submission. Nice work. Lock her down. Yes, nice, nice. Stay focused. Stay focused, don't lose the submission. Good work, maintain control. There you go, there you go. Now work on the finish. Nice work, nice work. Now focus. Focus on locking that in. 20 on the clock. Come on now. Hey, today wasn't your best day, but... Timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Nice level change there, just like that. Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. Good level change. That's the way to shut him down. You got the push there. "30 seconds. Well done. So how was that? You feel good? you to get inside and put her down. There we go. Settle in the side now. Excellent job. Yes, there we go. That's the position we want. Keep going. Come on, get money! All right, 30 seconds left. All right, you had a little trouble today, but don't worry about it. We're gonna get better.
All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, so here she is, two-division UFC champion Amanda Nunes. And ice water in her veins doesn't even begin to describe it. There's just something about Amanda Nunes on fight night, whether she's staring across at Ronda Rousey or Chris Cyborg, it doesn't seem to matter. She puts the focus on her, and skill for skill, she might be the best in the world.
And it comes from that, right, John? Because what intimidates you when you've stood across from the biggest stars the sport has to offer? She goes out there with an idea of how she's going to approach the fight, regardless of the opponent, and in most cases, she is approaching these fights with one thing on her mind, and that's brutality. And you watch that in her finishes. She demolished Ronda Rousey. She busted up Miesha Tate and then knocked out Chris Cyborg. Amanda Nunes is a savage.
We always talk about MMA being the fastest growing sport in the world. Women's MMA might be the fastest growing sport in the world, and no one has been a bigger beneficiary, of course, than one Amanda Nunes. Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows. It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxers. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 25 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the challenger, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Nogueira!
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway. All right, so round 1 is underway. After her last fight, you heard Bruce Buffer say, and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. She is trying to have him say it again here tonight. She is unquestionably the #1 135-pound fighter in the world. She has successfully defended this belt in the past, and she believes here tonight she's on a different level than the #1 contender. We'll see if she can prove it here and turn those words into actions as round 1 gets underway. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Ooh. Head kick there, blocked by Nunes. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Massive head kick. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh! Fire right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch.
And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World,
The Bantamweight Queen retains her title here tonight, and a huge effort to get the job done. The belts are piling up at home.
She did everything she intended to do in this fight. She knew where she held the advantages, and she stayed in her lane to retain her title.
I wonder if she would trade her new belt to you for one of the old ones.
She won a lot of the old ones. The old ones were better. Actually, no. I want them. Why do you think I'm
Don't
hanging
say
around
that.
this
You
shit?
you'll have, by the time this game comes out, you will have
Why am I holding on
a
to
new
that?
belt.
Yeah, I want the new
Well, just get one.
Just one.
You ready? Let's go. You're following directions perfectly. Great job. All right, some sweet science. Let's go. Keep working on that boxing damage. That's what I need. Beautiful work today. You did awesome. Oh, good job. Yeah, devastating punch. Awesome job. Great. Hey, great. Great boxing damage. Okay? Good job. Ready to go. I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush this. Oh, you look like a champion in there. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on her. Put the pressure on her. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I see you. I see you. That kick damaged her. Let's go. Stay busy. Let's go. You got 20 seconds. Great job in there. You land volume like that, you can... Let's go in there and get after it. Really impressed with your performance today. Great job. Come on there. There we go. Shut her down. Come on now. Let's go. Come on now. You got 30. Let's go. So how was that? My clock doesn't stop until you submit her. Let's go. You're following directions perfectly. Great job. Come on now, keep working. Good work. Maintain control. Awesome job. Yes, work for that tap. Yes, good job. Start to lock that submission. Yes, nice, nice. Stay focused. Stay focused, don't lose the submission. 30 seconds, let's go. Nice work. Lock her down. Nice work. Nice work. Now focus on locking that in. Nice work today.